The following interview contains language and description of violence that may be unpleasant and unsuitable for children. Discretion. Welcome everyone to Conversations from the Pen to the Den. On today's episode, man, I got a decent.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
I'll be interviewing somebody from the islands, man. So you know what I'm saying. If all your islanders out there that's listening. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all tune in. I hope y'all like the interview. So, can you state your name for the viewers, man, and let them know where you're from?
My name is Jotavious. I was originally born in Haiti. We moved to the United States when we were 6 years old. We moved to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and then around the age of 10, 11, bro, we moved to North Carolina.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Can you tell us a little something about yourself, about your upbringing, you know what I'm saying? I was Haiti and also once you got here to the States?
I was in Haiti. It was really it's hard living there. So it's a third world country. So it's not really it's nothing like America. So it was kind of rough living in Haiti, growing up in Haiti. But once we move to the Americas, bro, it's the land of opportunity, bro. It's just that you have to find the right opportunity and make sure you take the right one and don't make the wrong mistakes. That's really it, bro. We come up with a militant dad. My dad was real militant. Him was Haitian military. So I come up with a strict family, strict household. So.
Okay. So what was it like once you made it to the States, though, and you had the opportunity to chase that American dream that they speak so highly about?
It was like a dream come true, bro, especially growing up in Haiti, because you never think that you're going to get to experience, the type of things that you experience in America. Just being able to walk down the streets without having to worry about if you go around the wrong corner, bro. The Haitian military, they might, or the militia might come and shoot you, or they might come arrest you, or anything like that. So, it was a great relief to be able to just walk down the street without having to worry about the police arrest me or bother me or anything like that.
That's wild, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of people, man, would say, you know what I'm saying, would say the same. You know what I'm saying? Coming from that type of environment, that it was a lot better. But now, certain places in the U.S., you know what I'm saying, we having to experience those type of violence at the hands of the police and certain things like that, And
right.
No thing to take shots at the police, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we do have good and bad and everything. We do have some good law enforcement that do the right thing. We do have some good military people that do the right thing, and you know what I'm saying, correctional officers, you know what I'm saying, they do the right thing. We have a lot of people that does the right thing, but the few that does the bad thing, you know what I'm saying, to kind of make it worse for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Same thing with our environment, you know what I'm saying. We have some offenders here that do things the right way, and we have some that do it the wrong way, you know.
Right about that.
It's bad for everybody. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to that. So if you don't mind speaking about it, because this is something for the youth. It's also to give the people on the outside a good a good listening point of what's going on in here and what we have to endure in here. So,
right.
Before we really jump into the harder things, I want to ask you, could you speak on what landed you in prison? You know what I'm saying? What took you away from your family, if you don't mind?
Really, honestly, man, me not really do nothing crazy, bro. Me in here right now for fire on my. Okay. Really, me not do nothing crazy. Me in here for fire on my felon, and it's like that. It's crazy how America is set up, though, because it seems like once you become a felon, they want you to not be able to have a right to protect your family. I didn't brandish the gun to no one. I didn't threaten no one with the gun, and I didn't commit a crime. I'm in here for a victimless crime, doing 4 years for a victimless crime. So I just think it's crazy how America chooses to dictate and tell you how and what you can do after you become a felon.
Yeah, that's wild, you know what I'm saying? But everywhere we don't have no rules, and we have no, you know what I'm saying? We got to have some rules and some boundaries. If some of them a little bit unfair, you know what I'm saying, and harsh, because you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, someone should always have the right to protect themselves or their family, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So So what are the things that you're doing in here to utilize your time as while you in the penitentiary serving out your 4-year bid, you say?
Yeah. I'm starting to study law. Starting to study law. I'm trying to take as many classes as I can, like father accountability, thinking for a change, anything that will help me be a better productive citizen once I enter the free world again. I'm down to and I'm willing to do anything that that will help me do that. I'm trying to stay around positive people that are like-minded, people that want to leave prison and never return again. So I just try to keep myself around positive people and keep positive energy around me.
Yeah, that's a great track, man. That's a great track that you're on, man. You know what I'm saying? And like it's the same, man. You show me who your friends are, I'll show you where you're going. So
right.
You're not doing anything wrong by that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the change starts with self. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And then before self can change or try to help change others, then you know what I'm saying? I mean, before you can start trying to help change others, you got to change yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, definitely your way of thinking. So that's a power move for you, man. And I hope you continue taking those classes. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So, being taken away from your family and have to serve out a 4-year term. So, how do you? I didn't say term. I meant to say sentence. You know what I'm saying? Because they like you.
Right.
But
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
Serving a 4-year sentence, like how you holding up mentally in here? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, some days is better than others, and every day is not going to be a good day in here or in the free world. But for the most part, I try to keep myself thinking about what I'm going to do once I return to the world, and what I can do now to better my way of living and the way that my children and their mother lives out there in the world while I'm incarcerated. So, I mean, like I say, some days, like it all depends on where you at too. Like, cause if you're in close custody, like being in the room by yourself, like sometimes it has a detrimental effect on your mental health. Sometimes it bother you. Other times, I'll be okay. But I'm just trying to keep myself positive. I'm trying to keep myself positive and not think about all the negative things. Because when you're alone by yourself in a room, all you have time to do is just think about everything that you do wrong, everything that went wrong, how you can fix it, stuff like that. So it's a kind of good and a bad, gift and a curse.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Being confined to a room all day like that, you know what I'm saying? You stay in your head a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially guys that sit back and think. You stay in your head a lot, you know what I'm saying? And then you start to worry about those thoughts. They start taking away from your resting time, and you know what I'm saying? Now you up, you know what I'm saying? 20 hours out of the day, just thinking about stuff. And then, as you do that for multiple days, it start affecting your sleep. It start affecting like your you know what I'm saying? It start affecting you to the point where you start hallucinating and start doing other things, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not good to really be confined to a close custody facility, man. Thank y'all for listening to Conversations from the Pen to Your Den with your host, Meco Wiggins, man, a.k.a. Megatron, man. Thank y'all, man.